Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Gorillapede. My name's Wolfgang, and today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Creeper World Anniversary Edition. Now, before we get into it, I just want to state, yeah, I don't look the best today. Green screen's messed up. Camera decided that I'm either gray or blue, and we're on day 42 of quarantine? So yeah, things aren't great. Let's get into it. Last episode we played Vila, this time we're going to Pavo. Ops Commander, the analysis of the Enigma artifact we picked up back on Draco has been completed. The artifact contained encrypted information describing improvements to nearly all of our technologies. I don't know how this is even possible. Half of our technology has only been developed over the last 5 years. This information on the artifact is recorded using ancient technology dating back many thousands of years. In fact, the information that it contains would not even have been made any sense to the people in the 21st century. I understand, Ops. Commander, you don't seem surprised by this news. Just tell me how the information can be applied to the mission at hand, Ops. Yes, sir, I see. We can adapt the information to allow 6 different improvements to our tech. In order to enable any upgrade, you will need a substantial supply of raw nanobots. If you collect these, then we can create an improvement. On the map, I have highlighted any available nanobot deposits. Collect these and then click on the green upgrade section of the command bar. From there, you can apply upgrade points as you see fit. So, pause, double speed. We take a look at the map. We've got a total of 8 emitters, each of them around a rift totem down here in a valley, a rift totem up here on a ledge. We are already up on a ledge with a good amount of this here. We can relay over to this side and start getting a nice advantage up here. We got surface to air missiles, but it doesn't look like we have anything coming in. We've got a nice set of nano schematics here, and here that we can go ahead and grab relatively easily, so let's go ahead and start. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and build out the grid. As you do. Now, even though I have the option of building even though I have the option to use a relay system to get to the other side, I will use that as a last resort. I personally always prefer to use the grid. I think it just looks nicer. Not to mention it actually produces energy, whereas a relay system simply uses it. Well, it uses it to build, but, you know, after that it just transports. Let's say, look, using just the grid, you can go ahead and fill almost the entire map. And of course, 90% of this-ish isn't going to survive the first couple seconds of gameplay, let alone actually ever get built. However, it still makes me happy. And that's what matters, because it's my channel, you know? You know, I worry. I mean, this channel started out as just let's playthroughs of various different games, but I feel that I've dug a little too deep into the rabbit hole that is Terraria. And don't get me wrong, I love the game, I do. It's just, if I ever decide I want to do something else, I'm not sure I'd actually be able to, because the nightmare that is the YouTube algorithm has already pegged me as a Terraria channel. So, if and when this thing ever actually picks up, that's on a mix of both you, the viewer, and the, again, aforementioned YouTube algorithms. But if this ever actually picks up, I'm afraid that it would peg me strictly as a Terraria-based channel. And I don't necessarily want that, because I'm not going to be on that forever. But we'll see how it goes. You see, most things are already being destroyed, which is understandable. I knew that was coming. I just wanted to do it anyways. We've gone ahead and turned off the yellow of the 3 dots. That's rift totems, because I don't want to spend that juice unless I have to. With that being destroyed, I am going to go ahead and build the rift here. The relay system. Go. So let's take a look at our upgrades. You can produce 10% more energy. Everything costs 10% less to build things 20% faster, increase movement speed by 30%, fire rate by 15%, fire range by 20%. We're going to go ahead with 10% more energy, I'd say. Now with this filling up here and this flooding across here, it should give us enough time to build up a defense here and here. So we're gonna go ahead and build things 20% faster. Why am I, no. Okay. That was expected. Going to want a blaster here, a blaster here, and a blaster here, and then a mortar here. Now how many of those are going to get built, time will tell. Depends on how quickly this stuff advances. And we're definitely going to be needing to... Alright, so now everything costs 10% less to build. There we go. We are definitely going to be needing to invest in reactors and storage units. And both of these guys can be disarmed. That will still give them fuel, but it will prevent them from actually firing. And we can tell them to start firing once there's actually... once everything's fueled up. There we go. Okay, now we can arm these dudes. And then we're gonna build a single reactor and hit play. Good, he'll keep that at bay for a nice while. Put another reactor online. And another one. What we're gonna want to do is essentially just every time a reactor gets built, build another one. Alright, time to move this guy closer to the fray. And now we're gonna put this guy over here. Actually, I'm very curious what will happen if he goes here. There's no creeper up on this ledge. So what'll happen? Will it completely destroy most of this? Who knows? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing much. At all. Okay, you can come on back, buddy. Alright, so now we're going to start building the storage system. There we go. And that should be good on storage. Let's move these guys up here a bit. Okay, bring them back down quickly. There we go. Come on, build up the reserves again, hurry up. If I recall, in the original version of this game, down here you've got the deficit meter. If that ever reached 100, you would automatically lose and your city would poof and destroy like the creeper had hit it. If I recall correctly. But okay, so... add a couple more of these guys. Now we're gonna add some speed totems. There we go. Alright, now let's bring the fight to them. Actually move him down a bit. Does it count as a pincer movement if it's against an almost completely stationary enemy? Tough crowd. There we go. Help punch it just that a little bit harder. Alright, so now put this here, and then put this guy here. And with the yellow packet thingy turned off, this won't power up until we're ready. It'll save us on energy costs. Which right now is not the biggest concern just because of how much of it we've got, but it's always better to be prepared. Because the tide of battle can turn very, very quickly just because you forgot to hit a button. Now we just come across this gap, and this guy should help with that. Good stuff. That was cool. They were, yeah, they're lined up just to amplify the sound. That's kind of cool. It's so nice when things come together. Alright. And we're not gonna bother to mop it up. We're just gonna get out and be done. Because I need to get this video uploaded, and I don't have a boatload of time, and I'm not feeling particularly great anyways. But I'm trying not to break up the Monday, Wednesday uploads. And I know last week I didn't have one. And I would have put up one of those little card things that said, hey folks, sorry that I'm not getting a video out today, but a lot of stuff just came up. But no, apparently you can only do that if you've got 10,000 subscribers. Thanks, YouTube. Alright, let's hit the button. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, you know what? I haven't actually connected that one. My bad. Now let's get the hell out of here. Woo! 2, 3, 4. Alright. Collected. Up and up. Used. Kind of squiggly. Creeper coverage way high, and then drastically dropped. That's probably right about when the mortar moved into that one last spot. Creeper killed. Yep, same spike. Alright. So there we go. That's Pavo. Next time, we're going to be taking a look at Ursa, the bear planet. Something tells me it's anything but barren. But in the meantime, I thank you guys for watching. I apologize for the shitty quality of this one. I'm going to try to do better next time. Stay tuned for the release of Terraria's Journey's End, where we're going to be having some fun. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that other jazz. Until then, though, I will see you guys in the next video. Y'all have a good one. I hope it actually started recording and everything. Awesome. Yeah, why am I blue?